We're almost 6 months past D-Day. I was the one who promised I would block the affair partner everywhere. I even showed my husband a final goodbye message, and I saw a little of the tension lift from his face. Maybe we could try again, but that wasn't true. The affair partner switched to email, and instead of telling my husband right away, I thought I could handle it quietly, ignore some messages, delete others, and still claim I had no contact. I was looking for loopholes, technicalities, anything that allowed me to say I was trying without actually doing it. The emails kept coming. First, I miss you. Then bitterness. Then threats to reveal everything unless I paid. Screenshots, photos, videos. Things I hadn't told my husband. I should have told him the moment the first email arrived. Instead, I deleted them, telling myself I was protecting him from pain and protecting myself from consequences. When I finally admitted it, I minimized the truth. There were dozens of emails. I answered a few. I left the door ajar while pretending it was closed. Then I did the worst thing short of restarting the affair. I met the affair partner in person to make it over. I tried to justify it as closure, as maturity, but it was selfish. I wanted control over him, over the story. There was no valid reason to see him. I chose ease in the moment over what was right for my husband and our family. The threat of blackmail is real. The affair partner knows things I hid during my full disclosure. I lied about how often sex happened, the timeline, and the places we met. I even brought him into our home while my husband and son were away. I met him through a hookup app one shouldn't have installed. Everything happened fast, recklessly, selfishly. After D-Day, when my husband asked questions, I lied. I looked him in the eye and lied because I feared losing him more than I feared lying to him. I hate the person I became in those moments. I pushed for sex after D-Day, telling myself I wanted closeness. What I wanted was relief from shame. When he said no, I sulked. When he tried to discuss the affair, I acted like he was dragging us backward. Just pulling into our driveway makes him feel sick and angry, and I use his body like a painkiller to numb my guilt. If you're someone like me reading this, hear it. That isn't love. It's pressure. It's try to silence someone else because you can't handle your own actions. When I finally admitted the emails, my husband asked for space. He went to stay with his brother. He asked what else I hadn't told him. I promised to write everything down. He said if I couldn't tell the truth, he might pay the affair partner to hear it himself. That crushed me. Not because he was wrong, but because I had made our reality so unreliable that trusting a stranger might feel safer than trusting me. I don't have a neat moral turnaround. I only have a list of bad choices and the decision to lay them all bare, even if it costs our marriage. I sincerely hope it doesn't, but I can't control that. Since then, we've separated. He has started divorce proceedings, though I haven't received the paperwork yet. I rented a small place nearby to make child exchanges easier. He sets the pace. No drop-ins, no speeches, no looking for comfort. My role is to cooperate and stay honest, especially when honesty makes me look worse. I wrote a full timeline, the one I should have made on day one. Dates, locations, who initiated what I told the affair partner about my husband and son, and everything I previously hid because it felt unforgivable. I included the emails I hadn't deleted and noted which ones I erased. No excuses, just facts. I told my husband he could verify anything, locations, data, accounts, even a polygraph if it helps him decide our future. I'm not using a test as a shortcut to rebuild trust. I create a reality where my words alone can't stand. The affair partner emailed again with threats. This time, my husband saw it first. We documented it and filed a report. No more secret managing. No more trying to calm him down. No more in-person meetings. Any proof goes to my husband directly. I stopped pushing for sex, stopped acting wounded when he's angry, and stopped scolding him for discussing the affair. We both began therapy weeks ago. I'm confronting what I've avoided, my patterns of dodging conflict, curating my image, and seeking fast comfort. I have to stop making his safety my job. I told my parents and 2 close friends the full story. No sugarcoating, no minimizing. I asked them not to intervene or persuade him to forgive me. My shame wants secrecy, but secrecy makes things worse. The house is a wound I caused. I offered tangible attempt to repair. replacing bedding, repainting, a deep clean, or covering moving costs. I understand that no comforter or paint job can undo the past. If he never wants to sleep there again, I accept that. People ask if forgiveness is possible, if intimacy can return, how long the nausea lasts. I can't answer. I know that pushing for sex when your partner doesn't feel safe is cruel. Rushing their grief for your own relief is not love. The only repair I've done is telling the full truth and accepting that it may still end in divorce. I don't know if he will forgive me or ever want me to touch him again. I know that every time he pulls into the driveway, it's because I let a stranger into our life and lied about it. His sadness and anger are not drama. They're normal responses to a deep injury. Whether we stay married or not, I cannot go back to being someone who hides problems to solve them. Honesty is not what you say when cornered. It's what you volunteer when no one asks. If you're someone like me, the only advice I have that matters: stop managing. Stop minimizing. Stop asking your partner to numb you. Tell the whole truth. Hand over the proof. Accept their decision. And do the work to become safer, kinder, more accountable, whether they stay or go.